What did I do? Oh, that's on you.
So we've been waiting for this moment.
Radio.
Oh, no. Oh! What?
Oh, smart idea. Good.
Oh my goodness, something's going up there. That's okay.
I remember back in my early days in radio when things were getting kind of rough. You would counsel me and you gave me advice and encouragement and caused me to stay in radio. And I thank you and I love
Very
you for that.
pleasant good afternoon. Hello. It's because of you. So many wonderful things have happened here in radio. You are definitely a role model and an inspiration for
Your dad, Hal, so many of us. We just love you so much, and I'm really honored to be a part of this 50th anniversary. I almost feel like it's mine.
Now we have three of your favorite people who you started in this business not too long ago. Can you guess who it is? Can you guess? We got Ron Higginson, G. Keith Alexander, and Pat Preston.
Rice on the plate. but it's interesting because rice is a common denominator in the Caribbean and also in the Carolinas. And when you look at the fact that the hurricane hit the Caribbean and the Carolinas, it's time for us to come together as one. We've always been one. And I think it shows up in so many ways in the culture, the food, and so forth and so on. Now we get a chance to actually show it. Nature's given us a good reason, so we have a great opportunity today.
Great, that's beautiful. You know, all of the struggling I've done with you has not been in vain.
It's not. It's true. I mean, there's no doubt about that. I was telling Bobby J, I said, Bobby, I was feeling a little old the other day. I said, man, next year, 25 years in broadcasting. I said, then when I think about the fact I got another 25 to go to catch up with my father, it's no problem. And still #1 after 50 years. Amazing. Amazing.
That's a lucky one, isn't it? That's my man, Mr. Gary Byrd. Listen, Robert, you are always there.
Well, Harold B.
You were there at Palisades.
That's right. I heard you talking to Bill Franklin about, no, Bill wasn't there when we were out on that line. He came after. We made it possible for him to have a job. But
you don't know about that experience.
You brought back some pitiful memories, Al, because we did say that we would stay on that picket line. This was in July. We
were in July, hot, and you said, we're going to get what we want out of this management, or we're going to walk till the snow falls.
The snow fell. I'm sure it did, We went back 2 days before Christmas. That's right. And it was quite a struggle. Anyway, about an hour ago, on the air, there was a little bit of a young guy, young jockey, his name is Hal Jackson. You were only in the business about 15 or 16 years when you were in a motion picture called Rockin' the Blue. And just so the young people will not think that rap began just in the last 4 or 5 years. Now, there were people like Jocko and Hot Rod and Hal Jackson who were rapping a long time ago, and we have a little bit of you introducing a song by one of your favorite groups.
Yes, indeed, folks. We really have our rock and roll show moving along for you. You know, singing groups may come and singing groups may go, but here's a group that'll be around a long time, you know. Really outstanding performers. They can really tell a song. About this, I make no bones. Here they are to prove it to you, the famous Bartones.
Chuck Leonard laughing. Wayne Gilman, you don't remember that?
No, I don't.
Oh my goodness, Bobby.
Go ahead, walk in there.
The movie was called Rockin' the Blues.
Okay.
I want to do a special thing. I want to do a thing.
Really?
I want to do a thing.
Okay.
Al Jackson, Van Tan Roland, Mark Tones, Hurricanes, Wilson, Linda Hopkins.
That's right. Yeah, Linda. Linda never got paid either. They always told me one thing, Gary, the check's coming. The check never got anywhere, but one of them came through once, but it bounced. It never really got into it. Back in the, was that 40s, 50s, or what?
55, 1955.
Really?
Yeah. But, you know, I would like to say, and not take up any more time on a real serious note, this was the man that taught me when I was a young doo-wop singer who decided to come into radio. Had never been on a stage as an MC. This is the man that took me everywhere he went, Palisades Park, West Kinney Junior High School, didn't matter where, and taught me. And because of Hal, we turn around and we see people like Fred Buggs, Gary, who we trained back at WWRL, and then a young Bobby J. Jr. here,
that's right,
who's also now trying to carry on. And it's all because of Hal. Now, Hal was one of the original 13 black broadcasters in the world. And he is the only one of the 13 who is still on the air and making numbers like a 9.6. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, there's those some wonderful listeners out there who cooperate, you know what I mean? They said, if we tune in early and hold it all day, we'll get to hear Von Hop at 10 o'clock.